Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, starting from now and each month I want to explore a little bit with the Egyptian astrology. Now this is going to be really interesting. It's not something I've really dived into before, so this came from the Wellbeing magazine. It's an esoteric almanac and I know it's 2019. So what I want to do is have a look at the ancient Egyptian astrology, just starting with a little bit about what each of these months are. So we're going to start with Horus. Okay, so I've written all about it on my blog, so I will put the link down below if you want to know a little bit more about as we go through each month. I'll go through and write up the information, reflect on it, think about it, and I sort of want to just start it. Now this article was actually written, and I want to credit, okay, this is really important, Kelly Surtees. It's Kelly, K-E-L-L-Y, and S-U-R-T-E-E-S. Okay, she's the creator of this article, so I really want to stress that the information that I've got is from her in regards to this thing. Now, the decks I want to use, which are super important. Oops, I don't want to throw that on the floor, the keyboard. So I'm just trying to shift things around a little bit. Okay, so the decks I'm going to use with this astrology are basically the this one is from the Horus Egyptian Oracle cards. Okay, so this is the deck that I'm going to use this month, that we're using this month for the image of Horus. Okay, other decks I'm going to use during this Egyptian astrology is the Journey to the Goddess Realm. Okay, we're going to use this deck as well, and you'll see the Goddess Power, taken some of the Egyptian cards out of there as well. Gods and Titans have got some of the Egyptian gods out of there, and the other one I'm using is the Dark Goddess Tarot with the Egyptian goddesses. So we've got three goddess decks that we're going to be using to grab the them through, and we've got the Gods and Titans, and we've got the Horus Egyptian, which got a mixture of both gods and goddesses as well, which I'm really cool. And the tarot deck I'm actually going to use for the readings and creating what I want, the information to try and get, to find out the information, is the Tarot of Cleopatra. Okay, I'm going to use this deck, but I also want to explore a little bit about what the book says. I don't think it really sort of says. Yeah, no, it doesn't really sort of say much about each god and goddess or anything in the Cleopatra. Well, it's got a little bit there, with the magician being Thoth, the high priestess is Isidi, the empress Meximic. Oh, okay, so I could have a little bit in there. The lovers being Hathor and Horo, chariot Kepri. Oh, okay, okay, so that might help too. So we've got Horus, right? So let's see if Horus is in the Cleopatra, because I haven't really explored that yet. Does it look like it? Quite interesting with the names of the okay, Just seeing if Horus is actually in this here. Sorry, taking a little bit longer than I can't see. Oh, shoes in here is the king. Okay, so that's interesting. So at least now I know. Okay, so I'm gonna have to come back and have a little bit of an exploration of the Cleopatra tarot, and that's one reason why I want to use it during this study, if you like. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so your Horus, say this is your sun's, this is your astrological aspect of it. You've had a look at the blog. You've got a little bit of an idea about what, sorry, I had to disconnect my camera there because I don't want the battery to run out. Okay, so we're looking at the astrological aspect of Horus. Okay, so you've looked in and you've looked at the energies. Okay, so Horus is the god of sky, connected to the bright and shining sun. This blesses you with courage, especially when it comes to standing up for what you believe. You are daring but can be aggressive when wronged. Your presence, like the midday sun, can be bright in the lives of loved ones. Learning to choose your battles wisely will be important so that you don't expend unnecessary energy fighting other people's battles for them. Developing diplomatic skills will be important, especially as you learn that it's easier to win through negotiation and finding common ground rather than by brute force. You have a social and personable nature and can always find something positive in any situation. You're highly motivated to achieve your goals and want the best from life. Okay, so we want to know if this is your birth month. This is your birthday, right? And I just want to put those cards to one side till I put them away because I don't really want them at this time. So we're looking at Horus. So what I want to know is, if this is your birth month, from September from September the 28th to October the 27th, what influences are you going to have at this time? So let's put this to one side. So if that's your astrological aspect, okay, so what influences are you going to have at this time? So we're just going to do sort of a one card spread because we're just looking at, if this is your month, what does this mean for you? Okay, so the first card we're looking at straight away is the Ace of Wands. So for me, that tells me that you're going to have, maybe this is going to be a month for you of breakthroughs. Feels like you're going to have some ideas and thoughts about your creative project. You're going to start new creative projects for you. It could be really big for you this month if this is your birthday. Okay, so that's really important for you. Okay, so we could go through and have a look at what each of your birthdays are and go through, but what I want to do is just look at this overall, just something's just popped out here. So this must be an overall energy, and it must be, we've got 6 cups here, 6 of chalices, so it must be about the past influences, must all be about past memories. Past memories must be influencing you in the way that you break through. So you need to look at past memories and how they're influencing you during this time. Okay, so my thoughts were to have a look at just what I needed to do, or do you want me to have a look and see how this influences you depending on your own astrological aspects? Let me know if you want me to go a little bit further into detail with that. In the meantime, let's create our own spread for ourselves. So we're thinking of influences, right? So let's think about using the energy of Horus during this month, okay? What do I need to know for myself? What do I need to know myself in regards to the energy of Horus and how it affects me? So let's have a look and see what 3 cards come out. So the first one is the 9 of Swords. So this could be a month of stress and worry for me. There could be some things that are making me feel a little bit stressed and worried. Okay, so here we have, oh, 10 of Swords popped out as well. So it does bring a sense of endings to the situation. And we've got 5. This is a lot about thoughts and perceptions. I think that's a really big thing for me. It's about thoughts and perceptions in the situation, and maybe feeling like I'm a little defeated. Maybe there's a way, maybe I'm feeling like I can't win in a situation coming up. So it's going to be an interesting month. So here we have the King of Pentacles. So it does, even though it may feel like everything's lost, it does feel like things are stressful, worried, there's some endings going on, which is interesting. It does feel like things are final, and it might feel like I'm feeling a bit defeated, but I actually have an opportunity awaiting for me. And am I ready to accept that new opportunity? Or am I going to feel trapped? Or am I able to break free from feeling trapped in this situation? Oh, this is an interesting one to look at. So I have the Tower. So yeah, I feel like everything's going to feel quite heavy, but I've got a chance to sort of break away from that, rebuild, rebuild the foundations of where I want to be as well. I just feel like there's a rebuilding. And it does, here we have 6 of Wands. So success is possible, victory is possible, but it's how I choose to look at the situation. Do I choose to look at this thing as being defeated, as being doom and gloom, as things being final, getting all stressed and worried about the situation? Or am I going to see myself rebuilding what I want, being able to be? So that's the influences of Horus, and that needing that courage to go through things. So it's quite interesting when you look at that there. So that's something to sort of think about, and doing just a quick spread and thinking about how can I use, what's going to happen this month that I need to use to my advantage in some way, that I can change. And I think that's going to give me something to really think about. Now, if you want me to do a little bit more in depth in regards to your sign, so to speak, let me know, and I will do a few, and to see how you're influenced this month if you want to, or you can do this yourself. Don't forget, you're quite capable of doing a spread, doing a reading yourself, and seeing how this month's influences are, you think about Horus being the god of the sky, connected to the bright and shining star, the blesses courage you. So it's going to be about standing up for what you believe. You can be daring, you can be aggressive when wronged. Your presence like the midday sun can brighten the lives of loved ones. Learning to choose your battles wisely. So there might be some battles, which is why I might be feeling, so this could be a month of battles and things going on. Okay, so for me personally, I need to find a way to not let that get me down, not let me get me stressed and all that sort of thing as well. Allowing me to finish the arguments, the stressful situation, being able to shift into new opportunities by not feeling defeated. I think I need to feel like I have it is possible for me to win. I think that's something that's about being that that energy. So that's interesting when you read what Horus is all about and how it's influencing me this cycle. So that's something for me to think about. So that's it from me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next Egyptian astrology video will be uploaded. If you want more information about your own astrological aspect, let me know and we'll see what we can do. Don't forget to check out Ko-Fi and Fiverr if you want or my blog if you want a personal reading from me. There are many options available to you depending on what you desire, what questions you want to know, or what answers you want, should I say, what questions you want answered. So don't forget to contact me if you want a reading. If you need anything else in regards, if you've got any questions for me in regards to tarot, please let me know, reach out to me. So that's it from me. Take care and blessed be.